What's a poppin' Pisces? You already know I love you, baby. This is going to be one of my blackout readings in this bitch. Go ahead and put some chocolate on in the algorithms. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button for your girl. And thank you to each and every single one of you guys that have donated to my channel, my GoFundMe page, my Patreon. I'm truly, truly blessed and thankful. All right, so blackout reading in this bitch. The weekend reading is extended all the way until the 4th of July. $25.55. Email your girl, laurelbanks@gmail.com. You can also text me at 281-932-3218. What's up, babies? What's up, Jamal? All right, so now y'all know when I get to reading, I'm about to read these motherfuckers to filth, honey. And that's exactly what I'm about to do. So, I will try to, I'm going to post on Patreon possibly tomorrow. I've been giving myself a little break so I could do personal readings and really concentrate on doing personal readings. So this will probably be the last video on YouTube for the next couple of days. Just be aware of that. But I really want to say a special thank you to those who show your girl love. My birthday was extremely beautiful. I got donations that I really needed to get me where I'm trying to go, and I'm still pushing. All right. So, listen, if your ass is sensitive, go on and click the fuck on off in this motherfucker. Go on and click the fuck on off. Hating ass motherfuckers, you can kiss my motherfucking bunions, my ass. You can do all that shit, baby. You can talk all that shit that you want to, but in this reading right here, in this video right here, baby, I'm about to shut it down. All right. So this is gonna be for my sun, moon, rising, Venus, Penis, North Node, and also for my South Node and for my Mars. You guys better be lighting up with your girl because I'm about to light the fuck up, baby. Now, the song that I was getting was She Works Hard for the Money, So Hard for the Money. Was that Donna Summer? Is that Donna Summer? Who was that? Y'all tell me in the comments. That was a video. That was the song that I kept getting as soon as I turned the video on. Y'all working hard for y'all motherfucking money? Is that what that is? Is that what that is, Pisces? You get into the bag? Huh? You want to be the boss? You got to pay the price. You want to be the boss? You got to pay the price. Okay, so listen. That's what I was getting. Some of you guys are going to be getting a return. This could be, now listen, Saturn don't play no motherfucking games. All right? Saturn don't play no games. If you've been doing good, helping people, you've been going without, helping motherfuckers around and shit, you about to get that motherfucking money back to you. The time that you wasted, the people and the energies and the things that you have spent all your motherfucking precious soul on, you about to get all that shit back to you. And whoever it is that you've been dealing with, I feel like you about to get your retribution, period, point blank. Okay? Are we clear? Are we clear? So if anybody wronged you, did you wrong, Saturn coming for that ass. If they cheated on you, they stole money from you, if they gave bad business deals, you about to get all that shit back. If it was anything dealing with family, finances, all of that shit, Saturn is coming for that motherfucking ass. Do you hear me? Don't get mad at me. Get your ass a personal reading. I'm just being all the way the fuck real. This is what's happening in the energies, happening in the stars, and in the cards. We have just hit Saturn and Pisces retrograde. Let me reiterate that to you. So whoever you've been dealing with, if they've been giving you fuck shit, it's time to go ahead and pop your motherfucking collar and pop your shit. You hear me? Because the ancestors, your spirit guides, angels, Jesus, God, Buddha, Shiva, whoever, trees, the devil, whatever it is that you believe in, you about to get your shit. You about to get your shit back. If you have put a load, if people have put a load onto you, you going to be shipping them off to where they fucking belong. Okay? No, and I can't stress this more than anything right now. Make sure y'all hit that like button while y'all here. Cause I'm gonna read this, I'm gonna read these motherfuckers to filth. Okay? To their grave. Till they drop in their grave. So listen, if money was owed to you, I don't give a fuck if it was child support. I don't care if it was if you have been doing the kindest of things at your motherfucking heart, you about to receive that shit tenfold. As soon as you click up off this motherfucking video, you're gonna know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about if you don't know about it already right now. So just know, every little thing that people have done to you, that shit stack up, that shit add up. And don't think that people done forgot, because you know the real them. You know their true self. You know when it's crocodile tears. You know when it's a fake ass story. You know what the fuck be going on. And you can't fool my motherfucking Pisces. No, you can't. No, you can't. So if they gave you a battle, something that you had to work hard for nothing, bitch, you about to get that motherfucking shit back. Back up. So sit your ass on back. Sit your ass the fuck back and watch karma proceed. And karma is on Pisces' side right now. You understand me? I'll wait. Okay, every little bit counts, right? So when a motherfucker be feeling some type of way and they do shit to you and you feel like, damn, this motherfucker ain't helped me, they ain't do shit, I'm expecting this and this and this after all that I gave and all that I've been through, listen, you about to receive that shit. You about to get everything that's owed to you.
No phone connected.
You about to receive that shit. Okay? Are we clear? Put some chocolates in the chat for me if we motherfucking clear. I don't know why, but the kids got that song in my head. You want to be the boss? You got to pay the price. Okay? So even though it's different levels to shit that we all going through in our own path, in our own direction, different devils that you got to defeat, I feel like some of you guys are going to see the karma, okay, from whatever situations that have happened. So for instance, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. All right, this might be story time reading or whatever. Y'all might get mad at me like, bitch, read the cards. But I'm not finna, I'm gonna read the cards. Just give me a second to get my shit together and tell you this story. All right. So when I was younger and I first had my child, their dad wanted to take me, they wanted to outbeat me and outdo me, right? And either they weren't going to pay child support or they were going to try to take my children from me and say that they can take care of them, even though I know in my depths of my heart that they were not going to do or care or nurture my children the way that I know should be done, because I made the ultimate choice to deal with a motherfucker and to keep dealing with that shit over and over and over and over again. I knew that I was going to have to, I was going to eventually receive my karma, all right, or dharma, for dealing with people who are lower level. Their mom and dad's lower level. Their surroundings and environment be lower level. And because I did not come to the realization that they were so lower level, I have to pay the ultimate price, right? So listen. These niggas ain't paid no child support, no nothing. All right? For years. Even though they tried to fight me, defeat me, made sure that I did not get health care for them. All of they Blue Cross, Blue Shield, all that stupid ass shit. All right? I had to go out of my motherfucking way, every check, every single thing as a mother should do, to make sure that they got what the fuck they need. And pretend and put that shit off to the side like they ain't try to hustle me, ain't try to do me some type of way. All right. And y'all can put these stories and your perception in the way that your life go. It don't even have to be about children. You might not even have children. You know what I'm saying? But just understand what I'm saying when I'm telling you this story. And it ain't no story. It's actually the truth and my reality. So these niggas tried to fight me in court. Didn't want me to get any type of benefits for them. Tried to make it hard for me. Right? They eventually sizzled the fuck out. They eventually left me the fuck alone. I did not contact them. I wasn't even trying to establish no relationship with them.
No
I wasn't
phone
even
connection.
trying to build anything with their fathers simply because they wasn't gonna do shit. Are they gonna be looking out for them education wise? Do they know their shoe size? Hell no. Do I know that shit as they foot motherfucking growing inch by inch, piece by piece? You goddamn right I do. But they eventually sizzled the fuck out and could not fight that battle anymore. Either they had to leave me the fuck alone, leave us alone, or they was gonna be fighting a big ass motherfucking monster. All right? So, come 10 years later, 15 years later, you got a motherfucker who's going through the same situation that they tried to put me in with another child, another person. Now they broke, homeless, ain't got no food to eat, online begging and shit, right? Even though all of these years I took care of them, no problem, no worries. In my mind, this is what the fuck a parent is supposed to do. This is what a leader is supposed to do, is to lead a motherfucker to where they belong, okay? In the best environment, best way possible. And I didn't give a fuck what they had going on in their life. I blocked these motherfuckers out. You hear me? Blocked them left, right. And even if even if my children would ask about them, I would tell them, okay, here go their name, here go their address. Bitch, start becoming motherfucking detective and shit. Finding out where the fuck they are, trying to see how they was gonna try to get me, because I know that they tried to get me first.
No phone connection.
Knowing that they could not take care of their children, all right? So 10 years, 15 years down the line, you got a motherfucker who tried to put me in that same situation, same homelessness, couldn't even take care of their kids, talking shit about me. Oh, she's a tarot reader. She does this. She does that. She can't do this. She ain't got no family. Okay, all them hurtful words, all those things that they said about me, added up, stacked up to that big fucking monster, that karmatic monster that was gonna come get them in their motherfucking ass. Come make them learn some lessons. Bite them in their ass. Whoever was contributing to this situation was going to receive their karma as well too. I don't give a fuck if it was side bitches. They whoever was giving them information to make the shit work in their favor and not in the children's favor or my favor, they are getting their karma, point blank and period. I've seen it with my own eyes, and now that we in Saturn and Pisces, motherfucking retrograde, my nigga, just please understand all those things that they did, that you cried out for, that you needed help for, that you forgot about, you put it in the back of your mind. All them motherfuckers about to feel that shit. All of them. Now here it is. I ain't never needed their help. I learned how to live without their motherfucking help. You understand me?
No phone connected.
You understand? I learned to live without that shit. I learned to ignore the bullshit. Numb that shit out. And just know, all of these years, all of this time, that stacked up, that added up, you about to see it with your own motherfucking eyes. All that shit that you cried for, you worked hard for, you didn't understand, and nobody could give you an understanding, you about to see that shit. Trust me. Trust me, your girl ain't finna lie to you. I ain't never lied on this here internet. Things may not have went the way that I expected them to go, and I've had to do some switcheroos and shit, but your girl ain't never gonna motherfucking lie to you. I don't give a fuck if it's a mom, dad, uncle, brother. I don't care if it's a neighbor. You about to see all that shit unfold in front of your eyes. Let me get these cards, baby. Y'all with me? Y'all with me? Put some chocolates in the chat for me so I know y'all with me. I see you, Jasmine. I see you, Cake Cakes. I see you, P. Williams. I see you, Misty. I see you, Jamal. Mystique, what's up? Tamika, I see you, baby. Y'all know I ain't finna tell no lies, nigga. I ain't finna tell no lies. For what? Ain't gonna do shit for me. But just know that those little things, those little small increments, the little small shit that they try to give you, try to play you or whatever the fuck, you about to see all the shit that they did to you unfold right in front of your eyes. Saturn ain't no joke. I went through my Saturn return, right? My Saturn return was death. Death around me, starting to fuck over. The hardest shit that I ever had to get through was seeing the people that genuinely love me go through death. And me go through the mourning of them never returning. Made me harder. Made me smarter. Made me know that, well, bitch, you got this shit on your motherfucking own, because ain't nobody else gonna do it for you. If I'm lying, I'm dying. You hear me? Yeah, I'm about to burn my L too. Y'all give me a second. I'm folding these cards. All right. Anything judicial wise, all of that shit. If you've been trying hard, you've been working hard, you've been trying to do this, trying to pay this, pay that, pay this, pay that, it's gonna align up perfectly. It's gonna align up perfectly. Trust your intuition and your ancestors. All right. I know sometimes it's easy to doubt that shit, especially when you going through it, you emotional to it at that point in time. But later on down the line, please believe it's all going to work out. It's all destined for you to be a smarter person, for you to achieve your fucking goals. Even if it does get hard, rocks thrown at you along the way, punches being thrown, nigga shit fuck up here, there, left, everywhere. Just know that shit is coming for them. It may have taken a while for you to actually see it, but it's coming. Trust your intuition. Trust your motherfucking ancestors. Trust who loved you while they were here and the ones that's been watching over you since. Now, if you ain't got nobody, because take it from me, your girl knows. All I got is my brother and my children and y'all. Real talk. That's all that I got. I don't have no aunties, no uncles, none of that shit that I can say, oh, let me call my aunt and get some words of advice and wisdom and shit. No, bitch, the ancestors are going to place that upon you. So that way you can take that warning, that information, that bullshit that you've been through, and easy breezy along the motherfucking way from that point on. You understand me? I got the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So some of y'all figuring out ways on how to make that motherfucking money, how to help other people make money as well too, as is divided. I ain't smoked yet now. Okay. I ain't smoked yet. And I bet you can tell. But what I'm saying to you, is everything is not done in vain. Trust and believe me. Y'all know I love you, and I won't be saying this shit for no motherfucking reason. I won't just be saying this shit just because. Nah. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. It's time to stack that motherfucking money up. It's time to get all of the things that you have been thinking about right here, right now in this motherfucking reading on how you are going to accumulate generational wealth. You've already broken generational curses being the person that you fucking are. All right? The ancestors guided you in order for you to do the things that you have to do to help the next motherfucker that sees you as a leader. Real talk. Y'all think I'm lying? If I'm lying, I'm dying right here, nigga. I'm dying with this blunt in my hand. Okay? It's not done in vain. I've had people hit me up and tell me, Laurel, I want to commit suicide. I feel so low and this and this and that. First of all, nigga, don't you ever come to me about no suicide shit. Because, bitch, we already dead any motherfucking ways, okay? You just got to learn how to live in this bullshit 3D, 4D shit. All right? That's one thing. That's first things first. All right? If you get down, you can hit me up. But just know I'm going to be so fucking real about your shit that you might not like me afterwards, but you going to take that motherfucking shit and run with that bitch. And you going to understand what the fuck you need to do fucking with me. Period. That's what the ancestors gave that to me so I can give it to you. So understand what I'm saying as a leader, as a person that cares about others. I am not going to let you fail. 100. I'm not going to let you fail. If I had all of the friends that I thought were friends right now, I would be used up, dried up, okay? Toes falling off, wouldn't have no hair, have bald spots everywhere, okay? Nigga be dead out here if I had the friends that I had now. If I feel if I had the friend that I am to others, I would be so fucking empowered. And that's the reason why I do whatever the ancestors tell me to motherfucking do, because they're not gonna lead me wrong. They're not gonna keep me astray. So whatever it is that you believe in, baby, just know that there is somebody out there who is watching over you, who will guide you. You might meet different people along the way who might guide you. But just know it's not done in motherfucking vain. Everything you do right now and have done in the past is stacking up and adding up to your good karma. I don't trust no motherfucking body. Okay? I was sitting there watching this video the other day where this girl, this man was jumped out in the bushes, and she hurried up and was ready to slice and dice that motherfucker. Okay? She was just having her good old time. She was like she was in some sort of war zone ready to fight. So I can flip that switch. It could be good or bad. Okay? It could be war or peace. Which one do you want? Because I have perfected all that shit if you come at me in the ways that you come at me. And that's the reason why you learn and understand the lessons that you go through. I promise. Pisces, I know y'all. I grew up around nothing but Pisces. They have been the leaders of the motherfucking world. The end of the zodiac sign on top of that. So it's a lot of shit that you mastered that other people ain't finna master at all. Not even in this lifetime. It's gonna take different reincarnations for them to fucking get their shit together. And sometimes you might run into those motherfuckers. Right? You might run into that person that has not been on earth but one time. One lifetime. And they come your way in your lane, swinging, fucking up, trying to fuck your shit up because they fucked up. So please believe you about to get your karma. I swear. Whether it be good or bad, listen, I ain't finna play no games with y'all. I'm not finna lie to y'all. I'm not finna tell you some dumbass truths. Okay? I'm finna tell you the smart way to go, the things that you should be doing. If you ain't get that loan that you applied for, if you ain't get that house that you applied for, and shit's always fucking up, it's a reason why, because you needed to see how to be instructed on going through that situation so you can be a master at that bitch. Blood, sweat, and tears. All right, so let me go ahead and read these cards, baby. Y'all ready?
No phone connected.
I don't know how to turn this bitch off because she pissing me off. Let's read these cards. I got the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, also the Six of Wands here. So it's something about you being successful, your achievements, your awards, your accolades, your own pat on the motherfucking back. Give yourself a hand clap. Do you hear me? Big up yourself and praise yourself. Because these motherfuckers ain't finna do that shit. They not. You might find a few genuine people who truly love you and take advantage of them, and you take advantage of them and they take advantage of you. Okay? Let the love be equal reciprocity. But other than that, the rest of these motherfuckers, watch your back. Fuck them niggas. Period. My kids be like, well, how come my friend... Fuck that nigga. Fuck that bitch. You won't know that bitch in 5 years. Okay, it's the reason why mommy got this so hard. Okay, getting the way that I'm getting. You seeing and you watching that shit. Period. I ain't finna help nobody who ain't. Listen, I ain't finna help these people. Come at me wrong one time, you gonna get multiple wrongs. Okay, that same equal energy that you gave to me, I'm about to give to you. If you're being loving and gentle and kind, I'll be gentle, loving, and kind to you too. All right, here we go. Let me read these cards, y'all. Y'all know I don't be doing that bullshit. Something is coming together for you with the Three of Pentacle energy here. Okay, I don't know if this is 3 people. This shit came out yesterday too. This is 3 people. Some of y'all analyzing what's on the map, what's on the records. Some of y'all could be analyzing checks, information. Okay, this is some sort of contribution. One band, okay, might be have multiple instruments, but it makes one band. All right. It could be actual by the bands as well too. Some finances coming your way with this 3 of Pentacles. And I'm also getting whatever material objects or whatever material things that you've been needing. You about to get that shit, bitch. And it ain't about to be no regrets. You understand me? It ain't a band with just one instrument. It take multiple times, multiple things, practicing to master that shit. Something is coming together for you. It's being built for you. It's being made for you right now. It's being designed just for you. All right, give it to me for my Pisces. What they need to know about. All right, the Devil in reverse. And y'all know I don't read reversals. So this is telling me this is that Saturn energy. Okay, it's being reversed and coming back to you. Whatever was due, whatever was owed. If they put you in psychological torture, if they put habits in your brain and instilled negative thoughts and energies, it's about to be returned to their motherfucking ass, and you about to see it. Now don't get mad at me and be like, Laurel, that's so hurtful. That hurts my feelings. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Okay? It's deserved. The time ain't to be nice right now, because the energy nasty with these motherfuckers out here. So just sit your ass back and realize what you were destined for. All right, 6 of Cup energy here as well too. Somebody in your childhood or somebody around you. This could be a brother or a sister. This could be an auntie. This could be a childhood friend, a childhood lover, whatever, bitch. Okay, your first, whoever this is, they're about to receive it all. They're about to receive all the karma, whatever they did to you. Flying out is the 5 of Cups. So it could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. Somebody is lost, lonely, sad, depressed, unhappy with their life right now. Who is this? Give it to me for my Pisces. The Fool. Oh, okay. And the Knight of Swords. Also the Hangman here. Okay, so somebody's trying to run away from their issues. And you've been facing them monsters head face on. They're trying to run and get away with it, and then they can't get away with it. They've been foolish for far too long. All right, who is this? Could be another Pisces here. I'm also getting Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm getting a mix of Scorpio and Aquarius as well too. I'm also getting Virgo. Give it to me for my Pisces. What's this about? Now, this could be in a crusty ass sun, moon, or rising. But you gonna know who the fuck I'm talking about. Or the people and things that I'm talking about. Justice energy here, also Wheel of Fortune. So as you've been settling your debt, settling your shit, taking care of your business, staying in your own lane, they about to be fucked off and tricked off. Time is coming for them. If they tried to be a con artist, sell you something that was all fucked up, try to take a piece of the pie that was not even talked about, you about to see it. You about to see it. I don't care if you got to look that shit up online to see it. You about to see how fucked up it is. Now, the cross watching can kiss my motherfucking ass, especially in this video. All right. What's this here for? The Ace of Swords. So you have broken some chains. You got connections to the ancestors that ain't nobody else got. You might have been praying to whoever you pray to, meditating on the energies, okay, setting up some shit on the altar, thinking about how you could give back to your ancestors so they can make sure that they bless you and give to you. But you breaking chains. Whoever this is, they mad about it. They try to keep you restrained in some sort of gridlock. Ace of Swords can be communicating through the ancestors, the airwaves, technology, information through the computers, tablets, scribes, whatever the fuck y'all use, okay? Y'all remember I was telling you about the purple crayon. I'm matter of fact, when it come out, I'm gonna see what time this year that movie come out with the purple crayon. How whatever you drew, whatever you wrote, whatever script that you use, whatever cursive, whatever things that you did to write to your ancestors or to say whatever, is going to come into 3D, 4D. And you're going to be able to materialize that shit. Whoever this is, they tried to hold you back. It could be multiple people that tried to hold you back along the way. I remember this one. Let me tell y'all another story. It ain't even a story. It's just gonna be real quick. This bitch tried to charge me First of all, she would lock her doors whenever I would come around. Anytime me and my kids would come around. This was in an apartment complex. The bitch would lock her doors whenever I come around. So I already knew she had some sort of weird vitriol for me, which I didn't give a fuck. Come to find out, when I went to go look her name up, and I knew her address because she stayed in the same apartments, right? I looked this raggedy bitch up on fucking Facebook. I remember her name, her telling me her name on whenever I signed the paperwork. I remember whenever she was showing me all this shit, all the amenities in the apartment. I remember all of that. I remembered her name, and I looked this bitch up on motherfucking Facebook. She was married to some woman, and then she had her daughter and they had a dog. I look her up and say she married on Facebook, right? I seen a lady that was living with her. Her wife was living with her, and so I'm like, okay, cool. They in the LGBTQ shit, whatever, nigga. Do what you got to do. Shit, as long as it ain't interfering with what the fuck I got going. I called because there was a doggy park that was behind the apartment. So anytime anybody come walk their dog, a bark, any of that shit, I could hear that shit. So one morning I woke up and all I could hear was dogs barking. I'm like, damn, what kind of Balto shit? What kind of Lady in the Tramp shit going on back here? So I open up the window. These niggas is fighting. Both their dogs is fighting. One of them was not on a chain. Another one was on their chain. And I guess the other dog, because I forgot what kind of dog it was. They were both bigger dogs. They weren't like, little Shih Tzus or no shit like that. But I seen them fighting. I called the front office. I'm like, hey man, you got these people in here. I'm just waking up, getting my kids ready for school. Bitch put on her motherfucking makeup and shit. And I hear these dogs barking. I'm sitting there thinking, damn, if I'm on camera and we got this dogs barking. As soon as I moved into the apartments, I'm like, damn, am I gonna be able, is this gonna be a problem later on down the line? So I called down there. The lady called down, I called the lady down there. And when I talked to her, she sounded like she had a fucking attitude. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like, this bitch got an attitude. That's not my problem. Just get these motherfucking dogs and this dog fight shit up out of my hair. Because I can look past the attitude. That mean nothing to me. You gonna look silly. So go ahead and just do what the fuck I'm telling you to do. Otherwise, you're gonna regret that shit, right? So I called down there. She got an attitude. I'm like, cool. So they go down there to the front office. I'm over here filming this shit. Okay, from my back, from my window, I'm filming the dogs barking and fighting and shit. So she had an attitude then. I'm like, all right, cool. She come down there. They resolve the situation. Whatever happened with the dogs, I don't know what the fuck them bitches was doing, but they didn't have them under control. So just long as that shit wasn't gonna happen later on down the line, because as soon as I see something, I already know I'm gonna have that problem in the future. Or it's gonna be 10 times worse. I even look at relationships like that too. Like, oh, you smoke cigarette, you need to smoke a cigarette like that when I first meet you. More than likely you're gonna end up being that chain smoker that I'm gonna get irritated that you gotta stop to smoke a cigarette every single time. So I know for myself my limits and my boundaries on what the fuck I'm gonna take and what I'm not gonna take, especially knowing that I can see that shit later on down the line. She had an attitude. I'm like, all right, cool, check that off the list. Next thing you know, her daughter was walking her dog. And my kid said, because I could see her through the window where the kitchen was. And my kid said, that girl, she's got her dog without the leash and her dog was messing with me, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, all right. So I go outside in my little robe and in my bonnet. I'm like, hey, you don't have a leash for the dog, And she's like, no. I'm like, oh, okay. So the daughter feel entitled and shit too. Okay, cool. Listen, the woman tried to charge me because I was done, right? She started locking her doors whenever me and my kids would be walking or I would be getting out of the car. She would be locking my motherfucking door. She would lock her doors as I'm walking next to her. We move out. The bitch wasn't in the front office at that time. She had already charged me $8,000. All right, mind you, I had a deposit already put down. I got my U-Haul truck, got my shit up out of there, did what I needed to do. I already had my place set up and designed for what the fuck was up and coming. She had charged me $8,000 for nothing. And people can just do that. They can just do whatever. They can make shit up, however, whatever. If you don't have money for a lawyer, right? Or a motherfucker might not know your situation completely, but if you don't have a lawyer to do that shit, people usually can just do whatever the fuck they want to, and you just gonna have to take it to civil court, right? So she had already charged me $8,000. Mind you, when I first moved in there, they were making me pay for a $2 light bill because I had the shit on for 2 hours before I had changed the light bill over into my name. Send me that check. It was all kinds of shit that was happening. But just listen to me when I say this. She charged me $8,000 to move out of that apartment. Had already had it typed up, the reasoning as to why. I had already moved on to another place, a better place, a bigger place. And she thought that she could try to hit my credit with that shit. Next thing you know, this raggedy asshole, not even 8 months later, because I was like, that bitch gonna get hers. You know what? I'm gonna chunk the deuces, call it a day, and say fuck it to that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I'll just pay my shit off along the way. This bitch ended up getting a divorce, right? The dog died, okay? This is when I looked her back up on Facebook because I was really thinking in my mind, like, this bitch got me fucked up. This bitch got me fucked up. So I made sure I remembered her name and her motherfucking last address when I moved up out of there. And it wasn't even so me memorizing that shit. It was me having a photographic memory. I know exactly what doorstep that you came from. I know what your car looked like. I can remember your tag number, baby. Shit like that. You never know who God's people really be. Lo and behold, her dog died. She ain't have her car no more. She ain't even work at that job in the front office to even live in that apartment. She charged. That is karma, bitch. And I will make sure that that $8,000 that you charged me for that bullshit, because you was feeling entitled and at your job, and I could already sense and feel what the fuck was going on when I first signed the paperwork, right? Because little do people know, you can read energy. I can read your whole mama's life story to you. And you would never know that once you meet someone like me. This bitch knows damn well she wasn't treating me fairly. But when I went to go look, I left that shit behind. I left that shit alone. Dog died. Daughter, from what I seen on Facebook, she had taken all the pictures of the daughter off. So I got to shuffling cars, got to reading, and the daughter went a little crazy, right? She went a little postal. They have her and her wife had split up. So she took them pictures off of there. They were no longer in a relationship. She did not have that job in that front office anymore. That is the shit that I'm talking about in this motherfucking video. That's the karma I'm talking about. So you don't fuck with God's children, okay? You don't fuck with the good God's children and don't think that you ain't about to have that shit come back on you. Even if you feel that they wronged you and you still wanted to wrong their rights and all that shit, you already know that sometimes you can't undo karma. You can't undo that shit. You can't bring back a motherfucker that's already dead. So just know their Saturn is coming. Their Saturn return. When Saturn returns, that's definitely karma. And now we in Pisces, retrograde Saturn. You about to get yours. Straight like that.